Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we are doing a haircut on my client who, as we can clearly tell, has a lot of sparseness going on, a lot of splitting, which is really the best word. So I decided to use the cutting cape to show you guys exactly what we see when we say it's time for a haircut or a actual trim. In her case, because we're doing a haircut, or the reason why we're doing a haircut is because she has a lot of split ends on the ends of her hair, at the base, and also within the crown and every other part of her head. So I started off the cut with my clippers to give me that straight line, that guide. Okay. And then we went in with our shears. But when clients come in and say, oh, I don't want a haircut. I'm not saying that she did, but when clients come in and say, I don't want a haircut, and they don't really understand or see the reason why sometimes a haircut is definitely vital. Now, if you look at her hair now versus a couple seconds ago before we did the haircut, her hair was looking very straggly. Her ends were very rough. They were very thin. And once you cut that hair off, because honestly, that's not true growth. That is more split ends that is going to continue to split and take that good hair with it. And that is when you start saying you have stagnated hair growth because the ends are still split. So they're not going to grow out. They're just going to keep splitting. And you're not going to have a head full of healthy hair. Over time, you're going to end up having to cut a lot more hair if you at that point because you didn't cut it before. You guys know I'm really passionate about haircuts, so I just wanted to just make sure that I voiced that quickly, because when you guys hold on to these ends that you know are split, thinking that it is going to repair itself, split ends do not repair themselves, you guys. Split ends continue to split until you cut them. That is the repair for a split end. Now, you can aid your hair in the midst of you cutting away your split ends little by little. A good product for aid would be our Repair RX protein treatment. That's going to help strengthen your hair. Also, the hair repair and restore shampoo and conditioner, that is also going to help strengthen your hair. But at the end of the day, you still want to start cutting away those split ends over time, or just cut them all at once. Now, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please don't forget to also thumbs up this video and share it with your friends and family by clicking that share button. So her hair in the crown area, it did have some split ends as well. I couldn't cut into it too much because it would make her hair super short. So that is an area that we will trim over time or gradually. That is definitely acceptable, you guys. You don't have to cut everything all at once. But to be honest, if it's really bad, go ahead and get a good starting place and start that cut. Don't wait too long because you're going to end up losing a lot of good hair. Now I'm spraying a little bit of our goddess polish on her hair to prepare her for our thermal styling. And then I also use a little bit of hairspray to help seal the cuticle as I am curling or styling her. So I do large sections because she is relaxed. And then today we're actually going to be using our H2 Pro 1-inch titanium micro. If you guys ever wonder what brand of iron I always use, this is the brand of iron that I always use, you guys. The H2 Pro line is just, it's life for me. I've been using it for quite some time. The good thing is we now have a partnership with them, so you can actually get these irons directly on our website at elitehaircareusa.com. Now, this particular iron is a professional grade iron. I would more say recommend this if you guys like to do silk presses a lot. I'd also recommend this if you have extremely thick hair. If you guys notice, I'm using it on my relaxed client, but I'm doing it in large sections. So you can either use the titanium iron, or I would definitely recommend using the ceramic if you are fine textured or medium textured and you're doing a lot of flat ironing at home. The ceramic iron is also available on our website. If you go to the section that says flat irons or the flat iron collection, all of the H2 Pro irons that we use in salon are available on the site. Okay, so I'm really, really excited about this partnership because I have been using this line of flat irons for years, you guys. Like, I can't even express how many years I've been doing this. But for her maintenance at home, I would definitely recommend she start with the hair repair and restore shampoo and conditioner. Oh, lastly, you guys, if you are natural and you are about to do any form of thermal styling, ensure that you use the Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum rather than the Goddess Polish as your heat protectant. The reason I say that is because the Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum is a silicone base and it's a lot thicker. It's going to coat the actual strand, whereas the Goddess Polish, it coats the strand, but it's a little more lightweight. So for natural hair, I highly recommend the Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum. Now for her, she's going to definitely make sure she's wrapping her hair at night. That is super important. Even though we are partnering with H2 Pro, you guys, wrapping your hair is definitely the go-to, okay? I recommend you flat iron your hair like once or twice a week maximum. Outside of that, you are wrapping your hair every single night and making sure that you are making your wrap nice and smooth so that you don't have to put too much thermal. Important. Her trim schedule is now going to be dependent on her relaxer schedule. So her relaxer schedule is now going to be every 10 to 12 weeks rather than 6 to 8. I don't talk bad about stylists at all, you guys. I'm just going to say this part. Not every stylist understands relaxer schedule. And not saying her stylist did not. I'm just speaking this out loud as a stylist as a whole. Not every stylist understands a relaxer schedule, and sometimes they are over-processing by relaxing your hair too quickly. So a relaxer schedule can be anywhere between 6 and 12 weeks. I don't recommend going past 12 weeks. By 12 weeks, you usually have anywhere between 1 inch to 2 inches of new growth. So that's actually quite a lot of new growth for a relaxed client. You typically tend to see a lot more shedding
So
around
let's talk
that
a little
time.
bit about
But
aftercare
some
for her
people
hair.
like to extend their relaxers.
From this point, I
and
definitely
typically I would say
recommend
extending
wrapping
it
your
would be
hair
no
at
more than
night.
12 weeks.
I do not recommend
Okay,
utilizing a
I
flat
am going to
iron
do a
every single
video
day
about the flat
to
irons
curl your hair
themselves
because
because I
all
know
that's
you
going
guys are
to
always
do is
asking
dry
which
the
one
hair
to
out
use
even
for this and
more,
what's best
potentially
for that.
cause heat
So I'll
damage,
go
and
through and
require
do a
you to
video
cut a
for
lot
you
more
guys
hair
in regards
off.
to the ones that I
So at
use.
this point, she
You
would
guys
wrap her
know
hair
me.
at
I
night.
am
She can
one that
utilize a
if I'm not
stocking
using
cap
it and I
or
can't
even
stand by
a
it, then
satin
I'm not going to
scarf.
recommend
If you
it
guys notice, I did
regardless of
not say
what.
bonnet.
So
I
I'll
said
do a
stocking
video on
cap
the flat
or
irons so you
satin
guys can
scarf.
see
Bonnets are
which ones
really
I
not
use
doing
and
you
what I
any
recommend
justice
them for
whatsoever for
based
your hair,
on
you
my
guys, so I
use.
don't recommend
Now, I did
bonnets.
spray her with a
The
little bit
stocking
more
cap,
of
I like
Goddess
to use
Polish
that
just to
because it
kind of
allows the
give her
hair to
that
stay nice
bounce,
and
that
compact,
shine, which is
just in
exactly what
case
the
you
Goddess Polish
perspire
is
at
great
night, and it
for.
keeps that hair from
And
getting
then
frizzy.
from here,
The
she
satin
is on
scarf,
her
of course, you
journey to
can use. I'm
restoring
not a
her
fan of the
hair.
satin
Now,
scarf
of course,
because
it
as soon
looks
as you go to
absolutely
sleep,
amazing
it
right
kind of
now.
slides off your head.
It will look
But
this
if
way
that
going
is your
forward,
choice, you
but
can
we
definitely
definitely still
use
have
that, or
some
you can
split ends
also
that
use
need
a
to be
silk scarf.
messed with
And then for
before
her
time.
next appointment, she'll be
Also, I hope
doing
you
a
guys enjoyed
protein
this
treatment
video.
using the
Please
Elite
don't forget,
Repair
as I said,
RX
to
in
thumbs up
about
this
2 to
video.
3 weeks.
Comment down below and
I
tell
hope
me
you
what
guys
your
enjoyed this
relaxer schedule,
video.
if
Please,
you
please,
have a
please, like I said,
relaxer
don't
or
forget
if
to
you used
thumbs
to
up
have a
this
relaxer,
video.
what made you
And I'll see
change
you
and
guys
go to
next time.
natural? I really want to know.
Peace.
Comment, 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 and comment. Cool? But you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.